Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Detroit. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And I think for the Pistons, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Kate Cunningham out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. She is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Doris, as we get deeper into this schedule now, the NBA picture is starting to develop.
Kev, I love it because the intensity around the league is starting to tick up just a notch. You've got the teams that are very much hitting their stride and the others that are still trying to figure out, hey, what's working for us and what isn't working for us.
Here's Duren. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Cunningham's shot is off. Here's the break. Here's Tice. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Pass to Giddey. Takes the 3. And it's Reed pulling it down. And here are the Pistons. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Here's Johnson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Going in there, and Johnson playing big.
Cunningham kicks to Reed. Fires the 3. They get it again. Pass to Huerter. Fires for 3. Tries it again. And Duren lays it in.
Well, this guy's job is to crash the offensive glass, and he does it at a high level.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And that one's good by G.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Here's Tyus, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Pass to Giddey. Shoots over Huerter. Giddey, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
The 3 from Johnson. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the 2 teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pistons passing it around. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duren. These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. In fourth, the Pistons.
And anytime you get these 2 teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboards.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Oubre passes to G. Back to Oubre. And the 3 off target. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to Duren. Cunningham left side. Over G. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge when something happened and drawing the contest.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Points coming directly off quality passes.
Thompson with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Herter.
How his last 10 games have gone. He's around 10 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Now here's Herter. Still yet to score. They grab their own miss. Reed finds Cunningham. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And a lowly 30% to start this game out. Here's Giddey, and he makes good on the layup.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Sars checked in for Oubre.
And what I love about Jalen Johnson, just, how versatile he is. And the scary part, this guy is still improving. He's got another level to get to.
Here's Sar. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. No good. That would have tied it. The Pistons have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Cunningham for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Cunningham's got 9.
A shot Cunningham continues to hone. When he's connecting from deep, this offense really opens up.
Points last game. Here's Sar. It's Giddey with the drive.
I tell you, if you give Josh Giddey a lane to the cup, look out. He knows how to finish.
Pistons leading by 3. Pass to Reed. Back to Cunningham. Over G. Cunningham's shot is off. Gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Into the lane. Here's Sar, and Sar throws it down.
And when you ask the coaches about Sar, they rave about his motor.
The Pistons shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. To the middle, here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Here's Tyus. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. Greg, the Pistons had some decisions to make this summer, with some of their veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, a tighter squeeze financially, not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Josh Giddey. And Detroit with a change here, too. Jenkins, he's checked in for Cunningham.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Duren with it. Now defended by Sar. And they're running. Here's Tyus. And the shot goes in. G's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Jenkins. And Jenkins throws it down.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Here's Tyus. He's got 8. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Jenkins. Now it's a 3-point Piston lead. Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And he comes up with the deuce. 10 points for G.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded closely. Pass to Reed. Herter with it. Still without a basket. Out to Thompson. Shoots a 3. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Grimes. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Wow, that's a big-time power play by Quentin Grimes. Nice finish.
1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Thompson. Now here's Herter. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And Duran slams it in.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love them.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Thor's checked in. And it's Green and for Asar Thompson. Count that one. Giddey's got 6.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And here's LeVert. Last game we saw him score 13. Inside, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Don't you love how LeVert looks for his guys? Totally unselfish, does whatever it takes to get the win.
Giddey goes in. No good that time. Great D that time from LeVert.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Duran. Pass to LeVert for the 3. That one, no good. Up top to Rosen, covered by Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
And the Pistons making a change here. Good on both.
And What an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now Sasser.
He's staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Here's LeVert. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Jenkins. The three. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they...
DeRozan out there with Alexander Song. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams at the center. And Green gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And for the Pistons, Javonte Green is out there with Smith. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's Jenkins in at the shooting guard position. LeVert with it. Green with the screen on DeRozan. Down low. And Green with the basket on the assist by LeVert. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for Detroit.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Grimes drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Pistons leading by 4 to the paint. Shots good by Jenkins. Jenkins got his 3rd basket of the night.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Jenkins.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
A 3-ball. Sasser can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you guys.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. For the Pistons, Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Kevin Huerter comes in for Jenkins. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Marcus Sasser. Cunningham against Giddey. Cunningham kicks to LeVert. Thompson a screen on Giddey. LeVert with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Song. Here's the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting in hand.
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Pass to Song. Launches a 3. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Sars got 6 points in the 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Green gets it to go.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Here's Giddey. It's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Herter. And the Pistons making a change here. Reed's checked in.
Number 7, Paul Reed.
Reed with the steal. Herter on the wing. Lets the three fly. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Count it. Good. Sarr's got 10 points.
Letting the big man Sarr go to work inside. I like seeing him being aggressive down low.
And the dunk by Reed.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Cunningham against Giddey. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
On through him, he has delivered.
And Williams, here we go. It's good. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
No one near Herter as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Oubre for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Now just a 2-point Detroit lead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Oubre with the steal. And here they come. Song, the pass to Williams. And stolen by Thompson. It's LeVert on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
It's Giddey with the drive, and it's blocked.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Here's Cunningham. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Oh, and that's how you run the floor. Cunningham attacking the defense with confidence.
Here's Giddey. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Both teams will make substitutions. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
Pass to Thompson. Cunningham outside. From outside, off the mark. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. With the drive. G, no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Hands it from downtown. Cunningham's got 19 points.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Grimes is checked in for Josh Giddey. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Tyus. Pass to Grimes. Here's Tyus. He's defended by Herter. G, no good. Detroit leading by 6. In the corner. Herter with it. Back to Thompson. And here is Duran. Now Cunningham. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Grimes, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, how about Quentin Grimes attacking off the bounce? That is a pretty play.
Now here's Herter. He has yet to score. The Pistons working the ball around now. Three-pointer. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Now here's Herter. He's guarded by Grimes. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the home team. Here's Durant.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
51% from the field. They'll take that. Grimes passes to Johnson. And stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Thompson's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Cunningham with some nice D. Detroit leading by 7. Herter setting the pick for Cunningham. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
The Pistons shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. And you take a look at this home team, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season. Free throw no good for Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Cunningham passes to Durant. And here's Herter outside. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for Josh Giddey.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Detroit leading by 7. 1:24 left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Reed. 12 points his last outing. Cunningham for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And Giddey gets it to go.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And that's 11 points now in the game from Asar Thompson. The ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Here's Tyus. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
That free throw good from G. And G drops them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Thompson. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Tyus, covered by Cunningham. For 3, Oubre. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts. Oh, good contest and the board. They're going to show that in the video, folks. That is too good.
Herder, no good. And so it's the Detroit Pistons heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Detroit Pistons.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And since we have a chance, let's see our award winners, Players of the Week. And the Eastern Conference winner, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak always...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Pistons leading by 7. Johnson is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's G, then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Oubre in at the 2 guard. Reed, a screen on Oubre. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Reed's got the first basket of the third quarter for Detroit.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
And for Detroit, Thompson is out there with Reed. Then it's Duren. Then it's Kevin Herder. And it's Cunningham in at the point.
But he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
We've got Johnson, Oubre out there with G. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. Oubre outside. No good with the triple. The Pistons shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Cunningham for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Cunningham's got 24.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Thompson. Averaging about 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Not his best production, and I expect him to break through and get back on track soon.
I think he's been pressing a little bit too much. He just needs to relax and let the game come to him.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Tyus. That one's not going to go. Cunningham with some nice D. Pistons leading by 9. Pass to Reed. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Here's Giddey. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Thompson throws it. Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Holmgren. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding.
Cunningham inside. Covered by Oubre. Back to Herder. Thompson sets the pick for Herder. The second chance effort. And that one hits back iron. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Giddey, no good.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Tyus, covered by Cunningham. G, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
From deep, Herter. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to